This review's on the movie The Novice. I'm the anger guy. I'm going to tell you like it is. The only thing I know about rowing is when we would be going home to Crumlin, south side of Philadelphia, we took 76 East, and new students would be rowing on the Schuylkill River on the left side of the cattle chutes we were going through. Director for the film was Lorne Hathaway. The credits suggest Miss Hathaway was known for the movies Unbroken and Whiplash. I searched both movies for all credits, but could not find Miss Hathaway's name anywhere. If anyone finds her credits for those two movies, please leave me a comment. The film The Novice was about Alex Dahl, Isabel Foreman, who had issues already before joining the college rowing team. Alex joined the team because her high school friend, Winona, Jenny Ross, who talks a lot and needs people around her at all times to be a whole person, wanted to try out for the rowing team. The real reason Alex joined the rowing team is she has always chose challenges she is not good at and then obsesses over to be the best at what she chose. Perfect example, Alex chose engineering physics to be her major in college when physics was her hardest subject in high school. As a straight man who likes and not inhibited by lesbians, the film The Novice was created for Jodie Foster's audiences. Totally exhausted females laying down with sweat dripping off their bodies was showing how females push themselves past their own limitations. Actually, I can relate to that. We cut down 32 trees in our yard and lost one over our wooden fence into the neighbor's side yard. Afterwards, with 2-foot-high stumps scattered about, it looked like a team of lumberjacks came through that didn't clean up their mess. My point to all this is I used a handsaw, a long steel prying bar, a framing hammer, 6-inch steel wedge, and a shovel to dig out 95% of the stumps. Working on one stump at a time, I plunged into the long task ahead. Without stopping, and after digging, prying, cutting roots, I laid on my back, totally exhausted, along with the stump slightly leaning over in the fresh dirt. I felt a total euphoria over my body, with sweat streaming from every pore in my face while laying on the cool grass and looking straight up at the beautiful blue sky. In the film The Novice, several scenes relays the true message the director wants the audience to experience, but more than that, she showed a person can become totally obsessive of one idea. As a feminine touch, the director added romantic Italian music in the background to create the ambience of different scenes. The film was a grayish, gritty, somewhat depressing movie. The movie dealt with real situations, true human emotions, and one cringe-worthy scene. It also deals with relationships and how people's goals will get in the way of true friendships. I watched a lot of documentaries and was totally shocked at how mountain climbers honor friendships. Most don't, when a decision has to be made and who is going to continue up the mountain and to reach the peak. But I have to say, Tommy Caldwell in the true film The Donwall did not go for the top of El Capitan by himself. He waited for his partner, Kevin Jorgensen, to try and try again to extend himself to reach across a dangerous and treacherous part of their climb. Speaking as if Alex in the movie was a real person, Alex might have learned something from Simone Biles in the 2020-2021 Olympics. To me, Miss Biles is an intelligent and a brave woman. The acting from actress Isabel Foreman was phenomenal. A++. Amy Forsythe portrayed her character so well. I could not stand her eating all the time. Carbs, carbs, carbs. And a person observing her realizes she had one goal in mind. Delon was a true friend to Isabel, and I think Delon was falling in love with Isabel. Jonathan Cherry was a strict, firm, but fair coach to all the rowers. He doesn't want the title of being the consular of the team, but he was. With less screen time, I didn't understand Kate Drummond totally, but I think she is or was obsessive with rowing at one time. If you're going into this film with the hopes of a happy ending, you will be disappointed. Was totally surprised what Alex did at the end of the film. She grew as a person. Keep in mind the film The Novice shows the truth on all aspects of most competitive team sports. Would I recommend this film? Yes. If you heard the last paragraph and accept what the director was trying to relate to the audience through her film, go for it. Out of an alphabetic score, I would give the film The Novice a 7.5. The rowing shots of a single shell or multiple zipping through the water were fantastic. The pain of exhaustion during and after racing was as real as it could get. The director showed the entire gamut of joining a team, trying one's best, and still the ugly word politics creeps in to show its ugly face once again. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate you viewing and value your comments. Thank you.